another live this evening. Welcome to my quiet room and journal with me session, reflect with me session. Really, this is a space that I create for you to have some quiet, quiet in the mind, quiet in the heart, quiet in the body, so that you can hear what your mind, heart, and body are telling you. In this live, I will be giving you some prompts if you want them. You may feel free to write whatever is coming for you, whatever needs to be written, whatever private conversation you need to have with yourself or someone else. If you do write someone a letter, know that don't send it right away. Give it at least 24 hours. Chances are you just want to burn it or put it away somewhere. Just some life experience advice coming at you. And you can feel free to meditate on the prompts, sit with yourself with the prompts, cook yourself dinner or breakfast if you're in that part of the world, or sip your coffee or a glass of wine, or just lie down and be with the prompts, or whatever is coming up or unwinding for you. This is really just a space to find that is just for you. So, hello, I have someone here. Nice to see you. I will be in the chat if you're wanting to connect with me and with other people in the chat. Some really great conversations happen there. And but I will have a lot of just the music, because I know some of you just really want that quiet, and every now and then I'll pop in and I will directly talk with you about whatever is coming up, whatever is needed. But for now, that's it. Let's get started with our first prompt, and I'll be dumping in the chat other prompts, mantras, and quotes from some of my favorite poets and guides, just to give you some additional things to look at, to contemplate, to sit with, to be with, and to maybe chat with the community in the chat with. It's so much fun when we do that. So the first prompt, and I'll put it in the chat in a few minutes, is if I let myself, this is what I want us to do. What am I ready to fully release, even if I don't know what's coming next? What am I ready to fully release, even though I don't know what's coming next? All right, I'll put the music up, and I'll see you guys in the chat if you need me, and I'll connect with you in a little bit. Hey, Umar. Thanks for stopping by. You take care too. Come back soon. How you guys doing? Hi, Kareem. Hi, Gahan. Hi, Charles Sherman. We are a few but mighty here in this live. What's everybody been up to today? That's what David asked. I got up in the morning and I worked out and I got a lot of work done before I came on this live. What have you guys been up to today? We have like a fussy kitty. A fussy kitty cat. All right. So, here's a question for you. What in your life no longer fits, even if it did once? What in your life no longer fits? Maybe a person, a dynamic, a community, some sort of work, something to do with family, just a way of being, a piece of your identity, just what you thought about yourself. An old story. What no longer fits, even if it did once. It's nice to see you too. All right. And if you're enjoying this live and you've been hanging out and you like it and the vibe is chill and it's comforting to you and it's taking your mind off stuff that, you know, you need a break from, give me a like. I would appreciate that. You can just be like cats and chill out, right? Right, it's the life. They're just hanging out and chilling out. David, you live alone. And that no longer fits. I'm happy yet lonely. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's something to bring up for yourself. Yeah. It's nice to just notice and feel into where it feels good to have the alone time in this space and what space you want to fill up with something else. $50.83, I'm a lonely over the head truck driver. Oh. Hey, it's good to know that you just kind of want to chill out, not have any drama in your life, and do your own thing. Yeah, you actually prefer it. Bruce 5083. It's nice to be alone when you want to be alone, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know. It's like sometimes it's like you can be your most happy when you're just not, It's just taking care of yourself, not worrying about anybody else. But you're a trucker, right? So you're away a lot. You need to be okay with being alone, because you are alone a lot. Yeah, you drive solo. You know, I'm sure, like through long distances. Yeah, Gihan, I enjoy. It's not like lonely, right? There's a difference between lonely and being alone. Like, I think what David is saying is that there's a piece of him that feels lonely, that he may enjoy living alone and have enjoyed it, and it was what was needed and it was what was right at the time. But now there's this place of feeling a little bit lonely in the space. And you don't, just because you're alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. You're just simply choosing to be on your own for a variety of reasons. You need the space, your work doesn't really, isn't conducive to relationship right now. It's good to focus on yourself, focus on your needs, not have to be responsible for anybody else but yourself. It kind of helps you get clear sometimes about what you want, what you need, how you've changed, because sometimes we function off of the past, and it's like, okay, well, this is what I needed in the past, and then we're still functioning off that even though we've changed. And sometimes spending some time alone, having a little bit of a monk mode, allows you to get clear, just allows you to understand what you need and want, like the version of yourself you are right now. Yeah. Move out of your truck. Oh, okay, you're saving money so you can buy a big piece of land. Nice. Build whatever you want. Nice. Yeah. So, whether you're enjoying lonely, taking advantage of it, or contemplating maybe not being alone or so lonely, right? And what's next for you, knowing that about yourself. Yeah. If you just dropped in, welcome. We are chilling in the quiet room where our own personal truth gets very loud. Unwind, reset, start the day off or end the day in a place that comes back to yourself, gather to yourself. ASMR, people keep asking me about ASMR. Oh, I'm glad you like the relaxation. Yes, there's no news updates in this room unless it's something that's dire that we all need to know. Just relaxing away from all of that and being able to come back to ourselves with all the chaos and challenge around us, and lean into the beauty of our lives, like gardening, like living solo because that's what makes you feel free, planning the future of your new home, enjoying the beautiful views as you drive across country, hanging out with animals and pets. Just being with a bunch of strangers around the country and around the world, and recognizing that you all have something to say to each other, and I have something to say to all of you, and we come from completely different backgrounds and places and lives, and we're all able to connect. and find a moment right here, right now. Yeah. The open road is your office. Nice. The open road. Okay, Gihan is on vacation. I'm learning how to express my emotion and feeling slowly without harm. Huh? Without harm. Women from emotional burnout. Okay. Right? Because like if you burn yourself out and like you kind of burn yourself down to the wire, to like, it's like you're on your last nerve. Like there's, like you are holding it in, holding it in, holding it in. You don't repress because you have to get the work done. Do this, do that, do all these things, you know, but you're not taking the time to take care of yourself or to express yourself and really letting other people know, whoever they are in your life, what your needs are, that you need to slow down, that maybe they're asking too much of you, that you need something from them, you need reciprocity, which is mutual reception. And if whoever it is not okay with that, they think you're selfish or whatever, you know, maybe they're not. Thank you, whoever redacted, thank you. Maybe they're not anybody that should be sticking around, or that you need to renegotiate the contract with them. But Kihan, that's awesome. So what kind of ASMR kind of things would you guys like to maybe see? I am open for suggestions because a couple people have mentioned that to me about ASMR and asking me if I was going to be doing that in this room. I think it's because ASMR is something that people do to just wind down and orient themselves back to, you know, a place of quiet sensory from being overwhelmed, overstimulated, because they don't want to express sudden emotion that's explosive, and it's almost like that you have no control over your reactions. Right. Gihan suppresses anger, right? Like it's a bad, horrible thing. And that it's something that you should be ashamed of if you get angry, and then you hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. And then that's the pattern that gets stuck in our nervous systems and in our body, is this holding in, holding in, holding in. And then it's almost like you're shaking. It's like you can't hold it anymore, and then it's like, blah. It explodes. And then people are like, they're an angry person. And like, but I'm not an angry person. I'm trying not to be angry. I'm coming across angry. I think we all, I mean, I've had that experience. I think we all do, you know, in this society, you know. It can, you know, anger isn't given its rightful place. it's always like, where is the anger coming from? What's underneath the anger is usually a kind of fear or guilt or shame. And then we want to take a look at that, you know, and that can be coming from family or family patterns or how you grew up. Like you were made to feel ashamed. I'm scrolling and my live keeps popping up. That's awesome. Probably because you came in once and now like the algorithm of YouTube is like, oh, we'll keep sending him back there. We'll keep sending Umar back there. I guess you're just meant to hang out here tonight in the quiet room where everything is happening now. It's all happening now. We were discussing anger and suppressing anger to the point where then we kind of explode, where almost like any tiny little, like you repress, and then like the smallest nothing thing will completely like knock you out of the park. And it's like you can't, you're holding it, and then it's like, it's almost like it just tips over, and it can be something small, right? Good frequency. Thank you, Master Sufi. We're hanging here. Hello, Master Sufi. Let's see. I am doing well. Hi, Sue. I assume you're the one here helping me out. Thank you. It's late where you are, Sue. It's gonna be 9. I'm happy that you're here. There's one of the kitties. I do meditation, but I think that meditation can be a lot of different things. It can be sitting in quiet, doing breath work, or visuals, or a guided meditation, but it can also be going for a walk in nature, gardening, sitting with yourself and just listening to your heart. It can be coming on live like this, playing music like this, and just being in a relaxed place here. Oh, it's not even, that's right, not quite 9. It's being in a relaxed place, like being in the moment, being present with yourself. And I think to be present here with myself and present with all of you guys is meditative to me. To be present is to really be alive. To be present is to be in a place to fully accept the abundance and to be in full receptivity of what is being offered to you in the moment. I had a good day. I woke up early. I did a Pilates class. I ran errands and I worked. I got some good work done before I decided to come hang out with you guys. How was your day? Let's see. I have this what version of yourself is emerging now? So Gihan, maybe the version of yourself that removes yourself from people and situations that expect more of you while not receiving enough back from them. Oh, bye, Umar. Subscribe so that you always know when I am coming on, because I would love to see you again. So if you would like to, please subscribe, and when the time is right, when it's meant to be, we'll meet again, which I hope is soon. Hi from the UK. Hi, Philip Hawks. We're talking about anger and how it's just energy. And it's okay to feel anger, but when it can be consuming, when it has taken over, like you feel embodied by anger, you know, and that's when it's time to settle into the moment and take a deep breath and take a pause and slow down. Hey Philip, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for coming into my quiet room. We're just being with ourselves and seeing what comes up for people. I might go away in a little bit and just hang out here in quiet while you guys listen to the music. We'll see how it flows and what you all want. But there are journaling prompts in the chat or mantras and things to sit with and be with and chat with us about. Yeah, it's a very stressful world these days, I think. There are just so many things to stress about collectively that even have nothing to do with your life that is affecting you. I'm feeling good today. I feel very calm and present. I feel not nervous, but this quality and a sense that things are changing, and I don't know how they are. And so I am trying to sit with the unknown and feel okay, leaning into the beautiful things in my life and the things that I have, and that all of those things are here to support me as I unravel in a new version perhaps of myself, a new version of my life, a new way of being, and releasing old identity and embracing what is next. Cut my hair. Maybe. I might. Not right now though. Maybe at the end of the year. Life, Zeus the Bruce. Yeah, life feels good when you're at peace. Peace of mind is one of the most valued things that we have. And there are a lot of things to be thankful for. I mean, that you have chosen your job, that you get to do something that you want and like to do, and it suits your lifestyle, and you're saving money. Oh my God. So it was suggested to me that if I want to increase my subscriber count, I should cut my hair and share a video of myself doing it. Thanks. I think that was Sue. Thanks, Sue. That's crazy. What an ass. Because that person actually thinks that I might do it, that I really think that that's advice. Oh my God. Yeah, people want to focus on the negative, not the positive. Or the negative brings them pleasure or joy in some way. Do you know what I mean? They focus on it because somehow they feel so bad about themselves that it's bringing their, oh, hey, Ray. Hey, virtual hug. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Hi, Mark. Spread the love, turtle dove. Thank you, Ray. He's still in the live. Well, we'll have to find him. Oops, I thought that I redacted him. I thought that I deleted him, but maybe I didn't. Well, then he should know. And so maybe, you know, maybe you can take that in and learn something, because we're all learning shit about ourselves anyway. Like, none of us are perfect, so he can hear he has some stuff. Yeah. But either he won't say anything again, and if he does, like, I'll catch him, you know. You know, there are people in here trying to definitely activate me, calling me old and things like that. And it's, you know, I thank them because it's allowing me to practice keeping myself calm, right? So it's an opportunity, as opposed to, like, there would have been times where something like that, I wouldn't have been able to hold it. So maybe there's somebody else here in this chat that maybe it's just to practice holding yourself in calm and bringing yourself back to calm. You know, can you bring yourself back to calm? You got to find the ones that love you with forgiveness. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing everybody here in this chat. Nah, just kidding. Well, you never know. I mean, there's something for everybody. There's like someone, I mean, there could be someone who loves that you travel all the time, you know, because they like their alone time, and that person can be with you and be together with you and have plenty of alone time. So it could be perfect. I mean, you just kind of have to know what you want. what are you about to eat? Your food sounds good. Welcome if you're just joining us. We're just hanging out, seeing what comes up. I think I'm going to put a prompt in and meet you guys. I have to move all of my things because my cat has decided to park herself. And I need to make space. Okay. I think I'm going to join you guys in the chat. Acceptance, peace, healing, very difficult to practice in this real life. It's true. Everyone is looking around for the one who creates unhappiness. Forgive, honesty, and the heartbeat of love, baby. Awesome. Well, you're not alone right here, right now, right? You're here in this chat with us. Maybe it's not everything you want. Maybe there are other things, but in this moment, I know I'm not alone in this moment because all you guys are here. So I know that is not everything that you might want, but in this moment, we are all not alone. It might be nice to lean into that and then see what kind of space that opens up in your life. We have each other. Yes. Well, maybe this channel can be a family. Well, maybe that's what it can be. Maybe it can be a family right now, in this moment. No, it's not bad. It's not being in a relationship. Friends are great. Friends are family. I have some really good friends too. Okay. All right. Welcome if you're just coming in. Here we are hanging, letting the music unwind us and see what comes up. I think I'm going to give out a journal prompt and then jump into the chat with you guys, because some people might want to journal, lie back on the couch with some food, or go about their tasks and just be kind of in a space that's quiet and contemplative and created for the pause that you need as we all need to slow down. Oh, hi, real me. Nice to see you. I am going to drop this journal prompt. What becomes clearer when I stop distracting myself? What becomes clearer when I stop distracting myself? Right? Because it's like, there were some people in the chat, like, right, making mischief, like focusing on getting joy and delight from the negative, right? That's just a distraction. They're distracting themselves. They're trying to distract me. And if I allow them to distract me, then it's impossible for me to be present and to be clear. I'm doing really good today, real me. Got some good things done before opening up the chat. Happy to see you again, and all the new friends. If you're finding some community and a sense of not being alone, give me a like. If you enjoy this kind of live, so I know to continue evolving and creating from this place. And if you're enjoying just being present here and you like my little container to just connect and let yourself arrive with others, totally yourself, and subscribe so you know when I go on. I come on 4 or 5 times a week. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you so much, Bruce, 5083. It is a different kind of live. I've been told it's, people are like, wow, this room is calm. We need calm because the world is chaotic. Like, don't even think about your life. Whatever's going on, chaos, or maybe you have days that are still all, you're lucky to have. But it's like the world is chaotic and it affects us. So we have to have places to come and practice leaning into the calm and being with others. Oh, thank you, Philip. Thank you. It means the world. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Gihan. It's like, I don't even know what this room is. I don't even know if it has a... It's just the quiet room. It's just every single time we meet like this, we have a little journey together, and what we're meant to all learn or understand or get clear about comes up, and then you can take that into your own life, or just feel accepted and in community with others. And I think just not feeling alone for a little while is great. It's easy to feel. Sometimes I've had that feeling where it's just my body gets so tired and I don't want to get up and do things. I've been in that place. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Philip. You're not alone in feeling I just God, it's too much. I can't even, don't even want to like change out of my pajamas. You know, it's like, it could be easy. I'm a genie in the bottle. Thanks, Ray. Yeah. And it's okay to feel sad or angry. You know what I mean? You can sit with that in here too. If there's no need to like try to get rid of it or to be different or to feel happier if that's not where you, I mean, what is happy anyway, right? So just be yourself. And by complete self acceptance, by accepting and not resisting, you know, it's the what you resist persists. So if, instead of having, you know, a negative response to maybe feeling kind of like bleh, maybe just like be in the bleh and see what opens up. And sometimes you do have to just kind of be like, you know what, this is really rough, but I'm not going to leave the house today, but I'm going to change out of my pajamas and put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. And if that's all you do that day, that is a huge win. And you can worry about doing something else the next day. And if you feel like doing more, then do more. You know, it's like baby steps. I'm too dumb for anger and too smart for hate. And like if you're having trouble like leaving the house or getting out of bed, it's like what kind of reward? Like what's like maybe I don't you have to go to the kitchen to get a cup of coffee and you love a cup of coffee. You know. You know, if I get out of bed, I get to do this thing. Yeah, Real Me says distractions are natural. It's like you are all over the place, so life throws struggle, sadness, sorrow in many forms to tune you and sort yourself in these experiences that mature you. That's so true. There you go. So just think of the coffee. If I get up and go to the kitchen, I can make myself a cup of coffee, or maybe there's like a coffee place that has really great coffee. It's like, you know what? I don't feel like going out of my house, but I know that if I go to this coffee shop, I can get this amazing coffee and a piece of coffee cake or a delicious croissant or something like, you know. Okay. Sympathetic hugs and laughter. Hi, Julia. Well, I don't know the full story, but definitely don't buy somebody a house unless you plan on living in them with it for a very long time. Hi, Corey. Hi from California. Nova Scotia is so beautiful. Welcome in. We're just getting away from the chaos of the world and just hanging out to some chill music and just being in a space that was created for you to like unwind and reset and practice being at peace in the midst of chaos, leaning into what works in your life, what's good. And today we're talking about how anger, if suppressed, can turn on ourselves. So it's important to express anger, depression, sadness, grief. It's okay to sit with it. So, and if you're feeling anger, depression, grief, upsetness, and you're here on the live, then just be with that, here with us. You can lie down, sit down, read the chat, say hi every now and then. You're okay to come as you are here. Nothing bothers me, except we all must be respectful to the mistress of the quiet room. Other than that, we are not what we see ourselves, right? Everything is an illusion. So it's so interesting because like how, like I think I perceive myself is so different from what other people see, right? So I think we create a lot of illusions for ourselves. Good evening, Jeremy. If you guys are just joining, we're hanging out. There's journal prompts in the chat if you feel like getting out your journal and like listening to the chat and hanging out. Just be here with us. Okay. Yeah, what is it, the love languages? Some people, their love language is gifts. And some people, it's like, there are the different 5 love languages, and I know that one of them, hi from Dominican Republic. One of the love languages has to do with like someone doing things. Like people want you to do things for them. And other people, they like gifts, you know. Then there's one about communication, there's one about touch. Yeah, my love language is love, touch, and food. Yeah, those are all good. Hi, David Green, retired Kentucky fireman. Welcome, welcome in. We're hanging and chilling. We're taking a break from the world and our lives and just unwinding to some meditation journey music and just being with whatever we feel and just being honest. Hello. Hi, Evan. Welcome to the quiet room. There are journal prompts if you're new and just arrived. I think people pop in and they're like, there's nothing going on here, and they pop out because all of a sudden have like 5 more or 6 more people. Hi, welcome. We're just chilling out to some cool journey meditation music and just talking about how we're feeling and like being honest about what's up with us today and being in a space that's just meant for you to unwind in and just find calm and peace of mind. You were scrolling and found me. Very cool. Thank you for stopping in and just for checking out the room and hanging out a little bit. Here we just go about our lives. We hang out. We chat with each other. Sometimes we do some journal prompt time and I leave you guys to the music and just chat with you. Sometimes I chat like this. I'm so happy you found me as well, Philip. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, it's peeking out. Oh, you got a Nirvana shirt. I love Nirvana. I'm a Taurus too. Yeah, I get a lot of like cool rock and roll t-shirts from like Walmart and Target because they're totally good quality and like they're reasonably priced. You sound like a cool person to me. Oh, you're a Taurus too, Bruce? Bruce 5083, May 5th. 38. 38 is young. 38 is young. I'm doing well if you're just coming into the chat. We're just chilling and not activating ourselves and others. We're just relaxing, hanging out, lying down, staying out of trouble. Oh, you're an Aries. I love Aries. It's Aries season now, so your birthday must be soon. You'd rather have a porpoise than a purpose. Real me, you're an Aquarius. Oh, you just had your birthday, Philip. Happy birthday. Happy birthday belated. Happy birthday. April 20th. Oh, you're a cuspy. March the 24th. Right, so you're like right on that Aries cusp too. Between Cancer and Aries. Or March. You're a March Aries. Yeah, so you got the watery, creative, emotional. You're a human being, huh? That's cool. We were all human beings in this chat. There were no aliens in the chat. Aliens. Maybe there are. Watch out for falling rocks. Real me, I am an alien. I bet you are. I have no doubt. They walk amongst us, the aliens. Yeah, I mean, you hear people talk about that, like the aliens have been here forever. There are certain people, like you look at them and you're like, they seem like an alien. Yeah. Aquarius has that quality. My brother's an Aquarius. I always call my brother the alien. In a good way, though. He's unique. Some alien. When are the aliens gonna come and just save us from all this stuff? Gihan. Oh, get out. This is my spot. How dare you move? Nobody take any pills. You don't need pills. Familiarity breeds contempt because people don't forgive, forget, they love, regret. We can save ourselves. We only need to find the true self. It's so true, real me. I want to thank everybody that subscribed. It really means the world, and it's honestly an honor to hold a space for you and for you to want to spend some of your very precious time with me and in this space. And I'm glad that it's comforting, energizing, inspiring, makes you smile, calms you down, brings you up, just makes you feel good. Aliens are not different from humans. I mean, we are aliens. We're aliens to somebody. And it's so interesting because there's this whole thing in our country with aliens, right? Interesting, right? Come spend as much time and as you want here. Society is so fucked up right now. We actually might be the aliens, right? Right? We were all made from the same reality. It's true. We're like everything in the universe really is all made of the same thing in its purest essence and form. Bye, Philip Hawkins. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, definitely. I'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time and every day, but I know that we'll meet again when you need me. I'll be here. Oh, you're not going yet. Okay. Oh, I will check your channel later. Okay, I thought that you meant that you were leaving. Well, I meant it all. How many people are in the room? There are 10 of us. No. I just want to check in the room, and if there is anybody hanging out that does want a journal prompt, I will put a new one in the chat. I will speak a new one, another one. So just say yes in the chat. You can't leave yet. Master Sufi. Okay. Okay. You can find a prompt. Okay. Okay, here we go. Where am I holding on out of familiarity instead of truth? Where am I holding on out of familiarity instead of truth? I'm putting that in the chat. And let's give Master Sufi a little bit of silence with the music, and I'll meet you guys on the chat, and we can continue talking on chat. Just give a little bit of space. Just popping in. And for those of you that can't sleep, just know that we're all here. And it's a calming place. And whatever's on your mind that's bothering you, that keeps looping, the things you need to do, the problems you need to solve, all of those things will be waiting. Maybe there are things that can't be solved right away and you're working on them. But in this moment, you can put those things away and allow yourself the gift of rest. There's no need to try to solve any problems now, to try to think about any regrets. There's no need to skip forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be there, waiting for you. Maybe in this present moment, you can feel the container. And all the people that care about you in this moment, even though they don't know you. Allow yourself to let the news or anything you heard just drift away for a moment. That in this moment you're safe. You're in your bed or on a comfortable chair. Yes. You're on a bed or a comfortable chair. And if you're not, then find a bed or a comfortable chair and a blanket. And just know that you can sink your body into whatever surface is beneath you. That you can just allow yourself to surrender your weight to the body. Surrender your weight to the surface. That underneath that surface is the earth. And the earth is strong enough to hold all of your grief, your sorrow, your anxiety, your anger, your joy, your excitement. And perhaps you can allow all of those feelings and emotions to just drift out of the back of your body and down through the surface, down into the earth. You don't need any drugs or sleeping pills. Your body knows how to rest. Your body wants to fall into its natural cycles, the cycles that are connected to the moon and the stars. Allowing all the emotions that you're feeling just to drift through the back of your body. It's like water pouring out of the back of your body, just dripping out down into the earth, where that water will nourish the earth. So who you are, the stories, everything that makes up you, that you want to release, to be given back into the earth, and that energy creates usable life force. That everything about you, everything that makes you who you are, also nourishes the earth, and that includes your sadness, your anger, your grief, your frustration, your stress. It is welcomed by the earth. We are all made of the stars, and to the stars we return, and in those stars we can connect to our family who have passed, the ancestors, so try to bring yourself back if you're distracted, if you're getting distracted. Yeah. Try to tune in to the moment and recognize that, oh, I'm getting distracted. Yes, I've had people pass away too. My Aunt Chris passed away, who was like a mother to me. And she is definitely up in the stars. She was a star. And she is here present now, as is your parents and all the people who guide you. And we are here. We are here with you. And it can be as easy to relax as a cat. Yeah. It's okay to miss your mom. It's okay that sorrow and that grief is present. And perhaps even the happy memories are bringing up grief because you miss them. And that's okay too. And you can just be present with both the happy memories and the grief and the loneliness, and let them both have a place here in this moment, allowing yourself to become whole with that. Right? maybe just come back into the room with us. If you're feeling upset and you're kind of spiraling down a little bit, what I want you to do is focus on your seat. And I want you to see a little ball of light and start spinning that light up, up, up. It's like a little white light, and spin it up until it gets to your heart. And just imagine yourself spiraling up. And there's a thread of golden light going down to the earth from your root, from your seat, and in the other direction, you're spiraling up. And spiral it up. See that spiral? Feeling that energy spiraling up, up, up to your heart. I have a really good friend who is a Kundalini yoga teacher. And we're all here together. And right now, everything is good. Right now, you are safe in your room. You have food. You have shelter. You've got people around. And right now, things are good. And it's okay, things come up. Things will come up. And you are rooted and grounded and clear. As things come up, as feelings come in and out throughout the day. They always are. I had stuff come up earlier today. Sometimes you just feel uncertain, sad. And that's a moment to just pause and be present. Right. Four-leaf clovers and patchouli flowers. Isn't it so nice to cry? Just to let it out. It's like a release. It's a big release. How nice to let yourself release. You're so welcome, Sufi. You guys are awesome. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for hanging out. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I couldn't be here without you. You made my day today. I'm glad I could do that for you. You all made my day today. Turns out I needed you guys. Isn't it so nice that it's all so mutual? Thank you. We found each other because it had to happen. Yeah. And there were so many other lovely people in the chat that just stopped by that I'm so appreciative of. I was happy to connect to. Oh, yes, yes. Hey, Frosted Cupcake, that's nice of you to offer. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, in case anybody comes in. They'll get slapped down by Frosted Cupcake. They're not so sweet as you think. You're added as a mod. Feels nice to be open, but it is very vulnerable, so it is brave to be open and to be vulnerable, and it is your biggest strength. Oh, Frosted Cupcake, thank you. Look how many people, we've got 5 of us here. So we're all practicing. I'm practicing running a live. There's 5 of you. There's 5 of you here, and we're practicing. there's 7. Welcome if you're just joining us. We are here relaxing and calming down and unwinding from the day. Making the decision to not be available for the chaos of the world. Oh, thank you so much. You're still here, good. Mudasi Habib, thank you so much. I can try to do a soundtrack. Like maybe I could do a Spotify playlist or something like that. Yes, Kitty is modeling just being in total relaxation and peace and just allowing the body to, right, to sink down and relax and to rest. Cat is sleeping. I'm Kristen from California, and this is Tiger Lily, also from California. Don't touch me. I'm relaxing. I know what I need, and I'm not afraid to say it. My boundaries are up because I know what I need. Nice to meet you too. Oh, thank you. There's 3 of us now. I think maybe in a few minutes it might be a good time to shut the live down. And welcome if you're just joining in. We're winding down. Too much is not enough to solve your quest's riddle, but rather pour so much more love upon your sacred shore of dewy marshes and flowers galore. I think we need to make an ebook of all of Ray Costello's comments. I like to create these lives here on YouTube as my hobby and come in and explore and get curious about community. We have another cat coming in. So this is Tiger Lily's brother, Nico. They are from the same litter. And when I got them, I had a cat that I had for about 15 years who died of cancer. Yes, they're brother and sister from the same litter. And I wasn't going to get any more cats again. And then my name was given to somebody who was fostering, and I told them no. And they called me back, I don't know, a month or 2 later, and were like, are you sure you don't want to come see them? And I thought, well, because it's the kiss of death to go see them, right? It's like, maybe I'll get 1 cat. I'll just get the 1. I was going to get the 1. And it was a litter of 5. And they did want to keep some of them together that were brother and sister. And so I ended up with these two. Tiger Lily's the girl, and Nico, she has her boundaries, right? They're very personable and sweet, but they know what they want, right? They're good models for that, right? It's their medicine, part of cat medicine. They're like yin and yang. Yeah, they are. They're twins. I mean, when you look at them close, you can see the difference between them. But to look at them like this, they're twins. They're yin yang for sure. They are the masculine, feminine, and they get along really well. Doing this. Oh, well, I think that we should try to be nice because there are so many like people that kind of get off on getting attention by being obnoxious. I think we mentioned in the live earlier, people that want all this, they focus on the negative. And I think sometimes people focus on the negative because they think it's cool and flashy and it brings them attention, and they're just distracting themselves from the fact that they really feel bad about themselves, you know? But they come across obnoxious and they want to distract you and activate your nervous system and make you feel stressed out. And it's just kind of have to really be resilient to that. Did someone talk about my age? Age is only a number. Thank you so much. Did someone say that everybody gets, there are people that get on this chat and they're like, they call me old. They're like, or you're attractive for your age, or you're old. Bye, Mudassir Habib. If you want to hang out more, please subscribe. I would love it if you would subscribe so that you could join in whenever, you know, whenever is the right moment, you will find me again, but that's easier when you're subscribed. So, thank you. Petroleum oil. Don't need much oil. My goodness. I'm still young. Yes. Still breathing. See you next time. Best wishes. I don't think there's anything to be sorry about. Hi from Iran. I'm from California, and we have a lot of people from all over the world in the chat, and in the chat tonight. Scotland, Morocco, all these places that I've stopped by. Hiya, Shilly. We're just chilling out here in this room. It's the calm room. It's the quiet room. It's not so easy to be quiet, it turns out. Because the world is so loud. Yeah, I'm from California. thank you so much, Real Me. Yes. I'm just sitting on a lily pad, playing a harp, and blowing sparkle bubbles. Yeah, I know where I think everybody here probably knows Iran. I know Iran. I've never been to Iran. I'd like to maybe someday go to Iran, but I think it would be a nice place to visit and see at some point before I die. Yeah, I know Iran. I know Iran. What part of Iran are you from? What time is it in Iran? Okay. Oh, it's early in the morning in Iran, so you're just starting your day. Yeah, so some of us here are ending our day. I always think, isn't it so nice to have a nice beginning of the day, a nice end of the day? Oh my God, it's 3:42 in the morning where Master Sufi is. So yeah, so they are just winding down their day. And you're starting your day, so we'll have a nice moment here at the beginning of your day that's kind of chill and relaxing, and you get just try to be here in the moment with yourself, and no matter what happens today, try to remember this moment, that we were all chill here, that we're from all around the world, and we're all supporting each other and having a moment of stillness and gentleness and quiet and peace. And you can remember that all these people were coming together there to wish you a wonderful day. Inky Han. Just to be adored with no need to control, but rather sit back, adore, and behold. What made the day special for me today is actually coming on this live stream and connecting with you guys and seeing some of you that I saw yesterday, that came back today. That made the day really good for me. And now it's 7:45 my time here in LA. So after this, I'm just gonna go do my ritual to get ready for sleep and have a good night's sleep. Yes, I've heard that Iran is a beautiful, beautiful place. So yes, when things are quieter, it would be wonderful to go to that area of the world and see several places in that area of the world. Yeah. And there are 10 of us here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gian. Yeah. We're going to keep going in this way with it. I'll keep showing up and seeing what continues to unfold. Yes, we pray for a good day. We pray for a good night's sleep. We pray for a good day. And we're thinking about everybody around the world. And to take this moment of presence is to strengthen the calm and the peace of mind, and to send strength and resilience and friendship and support to anybody who needs it. And that being here today in this way matters. And if your intention is to do that, if my intention is to do that, then so be it. And we want to acknowledge what's going on in the world, but also my channel is not about rehashing the story, looping in it over and over again so that that's all we're thinking about. You know, it's not being unaware. It's, also not allowing the stories that are happening in the media, to overwhelm us and, to be consumed, so we can be acknowledged and be aware and send support and to well wish and to be empathetic, but also not to allow ourselves to be activated by the news and by media, and to let them consume us so that we are distracted. We are so distracted and full of fear and anger that we can't do anything, that we're not seeing clearly. We're not seeing our lives clearly. We're not seeing the world clearly. So, and I don't think that if someone comes on from Iran, that maybe they don't want, maybe you don't want to talk about all that. Maybe you want to be in this calm space with people around the world, and because you're a whole person and you're not reduced to a story. because of where you are, who you are, where you're from. And that's for everybody. Ray. Are you collecting all of your comments? Just catching up on the feed. Noticed I feel alive in calm atmosphere and sharing vulnerable and feeling accepted. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be that space where you feel accepted and alive in a calm atmosphere with a woman. Thank you. Well, I think that, you know, my person from Iraq wasn't coming in and talking about the war. He just said, you know, when the war is over, you should come to Iraq because it's a beautiful place to be, you know. And so when I originally had said, you know, now is not the best time, we all know why now is not the best time. So I'm choosing to keep this life calm. But if the person from Iraq had said something more about it, about how they're feeling right now, or what's going on right now, or if something is happening to them or their friends and their family, then we would have talked about that. I think people come here to get present with themselves and just to find a moment with others where they can maybe, again, be a whole person and not reduced to the story of what's going on around them, or something that is perhaps seeming like it could be consuming. But they're a person who wakes up in the morning and likes a coffee and has a job and has friends and has beautiful moments in life, and they want to focus on those things too as they're moving through whatever they need to move through that's chaotic and difficult. The Book of Ray, yes. The ebook. Oh, that's hard. I'm so sorry. You're right. You're right. Thank you for correcting me. Guess whose mind is looping with the news? It's a good thing I started this live so I could be with you guys and focus. Thank you, Frosted Cupcake. You saved me. I guess we all make mistakes. I guess it's a good thing I didn't have like hundreds of people on the live. Thank you for practicing with me, you guys. I probably should have deleted him before, but you know, my thing is, there are people that I delete right away. And you know, my thing is to not, unless they're saying specific things, is to let it go unless it steps beyond. And I think I'm learning when I need to just, should I just be more direct, you know, with that, or do I let things go? Because you're never going to be able to stop people from saying weird things and trying to activate it and being that way. And, you know, so this is a new experience for me, and I'm learning. We can always try. Yeah, maybe I should be more decisive and not try to, you know, I think there was a moment in me where I thought, well, maybe I should try to be calming to them, right? And maybe if I can not have a reaction and just be here calm and reply, that perhaps that would be, you know, that's what I should do. And then it's like, sometimes it's just not worth the energy or the bother, you know. I think you always have to make decisions around that. I think we all have to do that in life, and it's always like a moment to moment thing, and sometimes we just learn by doing. Let's let things take their course. Yeah. I think so. I think that's what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me for a couple of hours. It's been lovely to be here with you guys and to have this experience, the experience that we were all meant to have together today. And it makes me excited to do my next live so I can see what other experiences are gonna, what's the next experience gonna be like? What will I learn? What will you guys learn? Will we learn nothing? I appreciate you, Sufi. Gihan, you've been here almost the whole time. You're awesome. Real me. You take care and have a great night too. Sleep well yourself. Sweet dreams to you all. It's been a privilege to be here. Philip Hawkins, thank you for dipping in. And good night to everyone who stopped by to share. May your next moments be unfolding in the way that is most beautiful, most productive. And may you just sink into whatever is happening next with the least resistance and the most strength and courage and inspiration. I love y'all too. And I'm happy if this brought some peace of mind. 'Tis my desire to awash you with the romancing words and prose and distill your essence into a potion of embraced exuberance. All right. So I'll be on tomorrow around the same time. And I hope to see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope to see you the day after that. But I know that you will see me exactly when you need me. And content will be coming up every Wednesday and Friday. I am experimenting and playing with the content that I am doing and how I'm doing it and how I'm filming it and what I'm saying. But I love putting it out there for you guys. And all comments are welcome. And so if I don't see you here in a live, I hope to see you in one of the videos that goes up. Definitely, if you watch a video, comment below so I know that you saw it. And you know, if anybody here hasn't subscribed, I hope that you do. Hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm going on. And it's hard to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you, thank you. It's hard to say goodbye and good night. But I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day or evening. So be it. Bye.